Hey, what's up, children of the sun? This is your spiritual advisor, Montre Bible, and I'll be doing an astrology and tarot forecast for November 27th through December 3rd. So stay tuned for that. Now, if you need a personal reading, I do have memberships available. You can get a reading for $2.99. That's once a month. I'll do a monthly reading for you guys for $2.99. So I'll do that on the first Sunday of the month. And if you need more than that, then I have the $4.99 a month, which is the Shooting Stars plan, where you get two readings a week, one on Sunday and one on Wednesday. We'll do a live session here on YouTube. And as well, I have the Children of the Sun package, which is $9.99 a month, which is $10 a month. You get three readings a week, Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday. That's the best deal you can get. If you don't want to do a live session in front of everybody, because those are open sessions for members, then you can always do a private reading with me for $30 for 30 minutes. And you can book that on my website. And that's how you get readings. I will not be hitting you up trying to get you to do a reading. So don't worry about that. But I would love to pull some cards for you and look more into your personal questions. But besides that, we're going to look into the general energy of the month, of the week, and see what's going on. So let's get started. All right. So first, we're going to look at this Monday, the 27th. We have a full moon in Gemini. So, full moons really bring the energy up. It's going to be very intense. Gemini is a very busy energy, okay? So with the full moon, it's going to be opposing Mars and Sagittarius. So it's going to be things that you want to do versus people wanting to do other things. Because Mars and Sagittarius is on fire. It's going to be like, let's go, let's do this. But Mars in Sagittarius is going to be more direct because Sagittarius needs to have a goal, where Gemini needs the freedom to kind of do whatever. So emotionally, you may be feeling all over the place, but other people in your life may have more direction of where they want to go. So there's a little emotional push pull here. So be careful about being overly aggressive with people, or trying to get your way, or people being overly aggressive with you and impending on the freedom that you want. Because Gemini, it seems like it could manifest into a conflict on Monday, an emotional conflict, arguments of that nature about who's right and who's not right. Because Sagittarius is about truth. And Gemini is more about, well, I want to kind of question things a little bit more before I come to a conclusion about what is and what isn't. Sagittarius needs to have the truth, and Gemini wants to kind of talk things out, think about it. Um, Overall, I don't see it like as a crazy argument. It just seems more of a debating of minds. Also on Monday, Mercury will be square Neptune, bringing a little bit more confusion into that because Mercury rules Gemini and it's squaring Neptune. There's a little fuzzy math here because Neptune is always going to be like, well, what about this? And Neptune's more spiritual. It's about feelings. And when you bring feelings into a intellectual debate with Gemini, it's just not going to work out. And Neptune doesn't care because Neptune was like, well, nothing is real either way. It's kind of like, you're arguing about reality, and Neptune comes into the game and says, nothing's real. It makes things even more complicated, right? So it's like discussing reality and then someone saying, well, this whole world's a matrix. So Mercury square Neptune on Monday, it could your communication just could be this like fuzzy because of addictions, drinking. But who's drinking on Monday, right? But you never know, because Neptune is about drugs and whatnot. Maybe there's a discussion about uh, legalizing narcotics. I don't know. But just be aware, Monday, full moon, conflicts, discussions, arguments, maybe on spirituality, maybe on religion. Very high religious. I would avoid religious talks on Monday, especially online, because they could cause disagreements. Wednesday, the Sun and Jupiter are doing a nice little aspect, bringing more abundance into our lives, um, optimism. The Moon will be in Cancer on Wednesday. which is still a very emotional place. This is gonna start off a debative week, and then getting a little bit more emotional, but not so bad on Wednesday because Sun and Jupiter are doing a nice little aspect. Let's see what else is going on Thursday. There might be an opportunity. This is on the end of the month, Thursday, November 30th. Venus and Neptune are doing some dancing together. So romance at the end of the month is high. Very good energy for romance on Thursday into the end of the month. Just feeling really good about life. Neptune is bringing more of that dreamy energy. Likes to work with Venus with, like, when I'm talking about date nights and having the perfect date, this will probably be time. The Thursday, Friday. This weekend looks really great for that. Where you're getting out of your head so much, you're just having fun. So the beginning of the week would be like going on a date on Monday and getting in an argument about beliefs. Where the end of the month, end of the week, you're kind of like going on a date with someone, hanging out with people, and kind of getting along, not wanting to talk about the deep stuff, kind of just enjoying the moment. And then we move into December. December is going to be a universal 1 month. Am I right on that one? I do believe universal 1 month, which is a new beginning, starting new projects, new things, even though it's the end of the month or end of the year. But this is numerology I'm talking about now. So new opportunities. I'll go more into numerology later. Let's pull some cards for the week. Pull this oracle deck right here. What is the general energy for this week? Creator of all things. Let's look into it. General energy for the collective. All right. Be bold and make the first move. Cardinal Moon. This is about starting something new. I already just said that. So when you start something new, making the first move, deciding to how you're going to move into this new month, how you're going to move into this new year, this is the planning stages. Use the energy to plan out how you're going to set up December. Some of y'all are already doing that, right? You're trying to get ready for the holidays, trying to get your Christmas going on, trying to Hanukkah, whatever you're trying to um, celebrate, you got to make plans for it. And then you're going to start off doing some new things. So take a jump on the energy and be proactive. Let's get another card for the collective for this month, for this week. Sorry, I keep saying month, right? The Eye, which talks about there's an order to everything. Making the first move is a part of that order. Make sure everything is in order. It's almost like whatever you've already got planned is going to work out, okay? Let's pull some more cards, some tarot for this week. And then we're going to pull some zodiac for you guys, for everyone's zodiac sign. Making the first move, y'all. Making the first move, whether in your financial life, whether in your love life. Ooh, I'm seeing some good things here. All right, so some of y'all might be worried. The Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords is just saying there is some underlying energy of being worried about what's going to happen. Maybe you're worried about your finances, relationships, what's going to happen next month. Okay. And also, look, the Page of Wands reverse. You need to make the first move. This is a hesitancy. This is lazy energy. It's like, I want to do something, but I'm not quite sure if I want to make the first move. This is that energy that a lot of people are holding. I'm doing it too sometimes. It's like, let me just wait. Page of Wands is waiting too much, kind of sitting back. Okay, make the first move. Two of Cups together right there in the middle. This is a good time for relationships. Be proactive though. Don't be lazy. Be proactive with your relationships, whether they're business or romantic. You need to make the first move. Be proactive. Okay. The Knight of Wands shows up. Very strong, charismatic energy. This is either you or someone else. This is about someone being like showing this like a ball of fire, being charismatic, showing people your energy, putting yourself out there. In romantic situations, this is being swept off your feet. This is someone who you're highly attracted to. This is someone who, let's go have an adventure. Let's do something new. Let's do something fun. Okay. Um, the full moon in Gemini will make you kind of active. The Mars in Sagittarius is this energy of I need to do something. I need to be active. Okay. So instead of you letting that energy push you to a negative place where you're in conflict with people, try to find compromise and move forward. Let's say, okay, listen, let's try to find a compromise and see eye to eye on some situation. The beginning of the month, beginning of the week, excuse me, you'll see that conflict with the full moon. But as the full moon wanes, there'll be a higher chance of getting along with other people and getting your getting what you desire, basically. But you have to know the energy, okay? So knowing what you know now, you can make the first move. This will be really great for your career with the Ten of Pentacles, whatever you're trying to build for your legacy, whether you're trying to start a business, whether you're trying to get a promotion, you're doing your career, it'll really help. The Seven of Swords is at the bottom of the deck too, saying that there may be some secrets revealed or you realize something. Um, this is putting all your cards on the table with the Seven of Swords. This is saying, okay, I'm not going to be sneaky about this. I'm not going to do underhanded, things to get my way. I'm just going to keep everything in balance, okay? The Eight of Cups reverses on the bottom of the deck says you may have to go backwards towards some old projects. Some of you are going to go back towards some things that you used to do, some things you used to enjoy, something that you brought joy, something you left behind, something you had unfinished. The Queen of Wands says there could be some selfish energies. There's somebody who's only thinking about themselves during a situation, but they may be coming back into play. For some of you, I see the Nine of Pentacles here. The Nine of Pentacles reverses is where you are very connected to another individual. Um, Even though I feel like some people in your life want to do their own thing or they're not thinking about you, there's also a very strong connection that you have with another individual, whether that's romantic or in your financial world. Because the Nine of Pentacles is someone who's kind of dependent on you. Okay, they're connected to you. They can't just do things on their own, even though they want to. This is also energy of someone who doesn't want to be single. For some of you, I'm sensing like some of you don't want to be single, or someone in your world doesn't want to be single or wants to be by themselves. The King of Pentacles gives me a strong energy of working. I'm sensing a strong business energy of someone who wants to either start their own business or you are dealing with someone with earth energy who has got good advice, good business advice. And it may apply. If it applies to you, great. If remember, I'm doing a general energy, so whatever is coming to me, I'm just going to read it. The Justice card is reversed, so that's the last card I'm going to read on that one. This talks about there is an imbalance or some legal issues that you're going to have to deal with this week. Be careful about. I'm hearing karma. Play the game right. Be fair to everyone. Don't do anything that I would say is scrupulous. There could be also someone who, because I saw the Queen of Wands, someone could try and get over on you, but don't worry about that because karma will play itself out and that will hurt that person. Anybody who's trying to get over on you or whatnot. Because karma, the Justice card, talks about someone trying to do something, trying to get over. It's like trying to get a deal and then they're not telling you, oh well, what was it like the Black Friday deals where they say this is a sale, but it's not really a sale. They never lower their price. They just kind of put that in there. They called it a Black Friday sale, but it really wasn't a sale at all. They just said it was. That's the kind of feeling I get with those cards. So try to get along with people, make the first move, get jump the gun on people, be fair, and this looks like a very strong financial time. Of course, because we're moving into the first of the month, paying rent, Christmas, buying gifts. So it can be kind of weird. All right, so let's move on to the zodiac and let's look at Aries. Pull some cards for the zodiac. You can look at your sign and your rising sign. All right, for Aries, Aries and Aries rising. Get the Eight of Swords. Aries, get out of your head. I think you're going to be your own worst enemy by the things that you think about. Okay, what are you focused on? What are you worried about? Okay, I don't think you have a problem with making the first move. I think you will, but something could be holding you back, and it could be something of your own making, your own fears. Okay, let's move on to Taurus and Taurus rising. You get the Five of Swords, Taurus. Um, you may have conflict with someone, and it says, "Are you willing to lose people to be right?" Because I think you could win an argument with someone this week, but it is at the cost of something or somebody in your life. So if you do win the argument, you will lose a friend or someone that you care about. Or maybe you don't. Maybe you don't care. Let's move on to Gemini, Gemini rising. Gemini, you are feeling yourself. You got the Chariot card. You're moving full speed ahead. I don't think there's anything that's going to stop you with the sign. You're going to feel very. All right, we're Gemini, Gemini rising. Sorry, my camera stopped recording, so I already pulled the cards. So we'll try again. So Gemini, Gemini rising. You got the Chariot card. The Chariot card says you're going to feeling your full power. You're going to be moving full speed ahead. Okay, so with this, the moon is in your sign. You're going to be feeling your strength. You're going to be very much in control of your energy. Be careful about other people that are around you. It says the Mars is in your seventh house. There may be other people who may not be feeling you moving so fast. So if you need to slow yourself down for others, think about it, but I'm sure you probably won't. All right, so we're going to move on to Gemini and then move to Cancers. Cancers, you have the Ace of Wands reversed. Be careful about your energy levels. The moon will be moving into your sign on Wednesday. You may not be having, you may be on the low end of your energy because when the moon is in your sign, you're just going to you're going to feel that influx of emotion. And when you're trying to be practical and you're trying to get things done, sometimes your emotions will get in the way. You will feel tired and lethargic. If you need to take a rest period or if you need to take a day off, a PTO during Wednesday, do it. I would just advise you doing that because it looks like your energy is really low. Leo, you have the Hierophant reversed. Okay, so with the Hierophant reversed, it says, especially in regards to your relationships, do something different, try something different. Also, you might be attracted, if you're single, you may be attracted to someone who's very out of the box or who's not the traditional type of relationship. Also, this is just saying have an adventure, do something that you've never done before, shake it up a little bit. For some of you, it is I don't know. I sense that you're trying some new things in regards to who you're connecting with, and if you're going to try something new, you need to be the one to start it. All right, Virgo, you have the Six of Swords. This may be a week where you may need to ask for someone else's assistance. This seems to be a very mental month for you. You see he's holding up that red flag. It's almost like you're taking in the negative things in your life and you're moving forward with them. The red flag is sailing the ship, basically. So you're taking a negative and making it a positive, but he's using two swords. It's a decision you have to make. So you're taking a journey not only by yourself but with other people. So This is a mental journey. This is an emotional journey this week. It may be you're still getting things done. So you're taking lemons and making lemonade, basically. Libra, you have a message coming towards you. It might be in regards to your relationship. Someone might be communicating with you via social media, phone call, text message. Someone's going to express their how they feel about you, and it may surprise you. Okay. Also, this may be a happy surprise in general about something really good for you. Okay, maybe in regards to your finances. Scorpio, you've got the Six of Wands. Now, Six of Wands means that you are conquering this week. From what I remember from the last time I did this reading, the Six of Wands, you may have conflict with other people, but if they come into conflict with you, you're going to win the battle. I would say um, your energy is going to be on 10. So I think whatever conflict comes up, rises, you'll get through it. Sagittarius, it is your birthday time, birthday season. Be careful what you're spending. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles says, be careful with how much money you're spending during this time. We're moving into the holiday season, moving into Christmas, birthday. You want to celebrate? Good. This week, slow down. You got to pay rent too. Okay? So be careful with how much money you're spending this week. Uh, or not. Spend it if you got it. But I do sense a large sum of money that you're just going to be dumping this week. So I'm just saying be careful. Capricorn. Capricorn, you have the Strength card reverse. So this means watch your energy levels. Your opposite sign, Cancer, they're doing the same thing. They have the Ace of Wands reverse, and you have the Strength card reverse. I feel like Capricorn, you need to take a break. You're always going on 10. The sun is in your 12th house. This is a time of rest for you before you move into your birthday season. So if you need to take a break, do it. Okay? Move on to Aquarius. Aquarius, you have the Queen of Cups reversed. You may be feeling low too. It may be coming from an emotional place. Listen to your emotions. There could be someone around you, your relationships, that could be affecting you, and you're not really being conscious of it because you're focused on helping people and doing things for people. But this is saying listen to your emotional intelligence. What are your emotions telling you? How are you feeling? Are you feeling down? It's okay to recharge those batteries. Aquarius, sometimes you, like the Capricorns the previous time before you, you can go, you're always on like move, 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 work, work, work. Then your battery goes dead, your mental battery, your emotional battery, and you don't realize it till it's too late. Okay, so make sure you're listening to how you are feeling. Pisces, you have the High Priestess reverse, which means that there's going to be something revealed to you during this week. All right, so listen to your intuition and listen to those downloads. You're one of the more spiritual signs. So whatever you see in your mind's eye, if whatever you see with your third eye, whatever is revealed to you is the truth. Trust it and move forward. Remember, this is the week where we're making the first moves. So when you intuitively get a message and it's all of a sudden downloaded to you, and you say, whoa, all of a sudden I see things clearly now. Now you need to make a move on what you're going to do next. Don't procrastinate on that energy, as the spirit is always guiding you, little Pisces. Spirit is always pushing you towards something to wake you up to reality. So make sure you listen to it and make the first move on how you're going to move forward. The angel card I picked was Shamuel. It says your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. A lot of y'all are having a career change in your life. Shamuel is also talking about balance and harmony in relationships. Whether you're having difficult relationships with your coworkers, or you're going to make a change in your work life. Maybe you're trying to start a business. This is the month. Actually, next month will be a great month to start a new business. If you're trying to start a new job, if you're trying to get a promotion, this is a good time to go ahead and proactively do those things. So whether it's your own business or something within your company that you work with. For some of you, there could be a negative change in your business that affects you. Try to change that energy and use it in a positive way. All right. So in overall, don't let stress worry you. Okay. Things happen. There's nothing constant but change. Don't let things put you in a place of worry. The Ten of Pentacles also shows up at the bottom of the deck. Talks about basically your career. Okay. So don't stress about the changes happening in your career sector, or how you're being seen, or how you're making your money. Go ahead and flow with those changes. Okay. Since a lot of things, some of y'all are going backwards towards something that you used to work on, something that you maybe didn't tell people about, maybe people didn't know about it. This may be a time to reveal yourself. You may have some people in your work life that are very selfish, okay? That are very dependent on you. Okay, we're moving all back into this energy. Like, we get a lot of court cards here. So you may have conflicts with other people during this time, but just trust karma. Karma's going to work itself out. Okay. All right, guys. So remember, if you need a personal reading, you know what to do. You can hit up my website. Also, you can go and join a membership, and we can do those once a month or through the week, or however you want to do it. All right. Remember to make your reality happen, because if you don't do it, then who will? Talk to you guys later.